Welcome to your SketchOS report receiving walkthrough. We're going to go over the steps you should take when you receive your completed measurements and make sure you know all of your options with SketchOS. When your SketchOS measurements are complete, you'll receive an email notifying you and providing you links to your completed project. If the sketch tech needs to communicate with you about the project, you'll see the notes field outlined in red at the top of the email. Looking further down the email, we see the project image and below that the project links. These links will take you directly to your sketch report, the RoofSnap project, or a tutorial for finalizing your project on your mobile device. You'll also see your project's information and some general notes on using SketchOS at the bottom. In this example, we want to explore all of your SketchOS features, so we'll click the Open Project link. This opens our project in the RoofSnap web app. You may be prompted to log in before opening. After arriving on the project page, we'll click into the sketch scene. Now we'll zoom into the sketch scene and take a look at our sketch. If we want to change any of our sketch's pitch values, we can do that from the Facets tab, where we're at now, by clicking Pitch, selecting our desired pitch value, and clicking our target facet to apply. In this example, during our inspection, we also noticed that there was a low slope facet on the back of this roof that isn't shingled. When we order our materials, we don't want this section included in our shingle measurements. To subtract that area from our shingle measurements, we need to apply a low slope label. We'll find that by clicking the Facet tab, clicking Low Slope to select, and then clicking the facet to apply. During our inspection, we also found a leak area on the front porch that we'll need to bring to our client's attention. To do that, we're going to pin a photo to our report. In the Pins tab, we'll select the Leak Area pin and click on the affected area to apply. We'll then double-click the pin to upload our image and enter our notes. There's many inspection pins available in RoofSnap, and you can create your own by making estimate items. Contact our team for specific training. Now that we've made changes to our project, we need to generate an updated sketch report. When your order is complete, there's usually a sketch report ready and waiting, but since we've made changes, we're going to delete that report and create a new one. After creating our sketch report, we'll take a look at the details. At the top of our report, we see the project details and main image, followed by our pitch diagram. But what we're interested in right now is our roof diagram and measurements. Let's take a look at them. Here we see that our low slope section is called out separately from the total squares of the measurements. The low slope measurement is not included in the actual or total squares, and therefore doesn't have a waste factor applied. Make sure to take that into account when ordering your materials. At the bottom of the report, we also see the pin that we added, along with the notes and the photos that we attached. That's all you'll need to do to finalize your report in this example. But say our client decided they didn't want to re-roof their garage at this time. There's no need for us to reorder a measurement or do any math to subtract our surface area or linear measurements. With RoofSnap, we can just delete that garage. We'll hop back into the sketch scene. There's a couple ways to get rid of our extra structure. We can hop into Facets mode and remove the facets. In this case, we'd also need to unlabel the lines for this to subtract out any linear measurements that were applied. Another way is to delete the garage's lines entirely. We'll hop into Edges mode, select Delete Edge, and click the eaves and rakes of the garage. This will remove the lines and delete the facets. We'll recenter our image and click Done. We'll then see an updated waste calculation. Keep in mind that the auto waste calculator assumes the installation of architectural shingles. If you're installing different materials or simply need a different waste percentage applied, you can hop into the Measurements tab of your project, as seen here, and update the waste percentage there. Be sure to click Save after any changes. Since we removed our garage, we'll need to generate another sketch report to see our updated measurements. We'll hop into the Documents tab, delete our previous report, and generate a new report. We'll open up the document and scroll past the project image, and you'll see the roof diagram has updated to include only the house. You'll notice that our corrected pitch is still there, and we'll scroll to the measurements page. Our actual and total square count also reflect our new line drawing, and our low slope calculations are still present, as is our pinned inspection notes and photos. If you have any other questions about SketchOS or RoofSnap, visit support.roofsnap.com.